Hey guys, it's Mark from Lot More Guitar Studio and LotMoreGuitar.com. In this lesson I want to show you a couple of blues turnarounds you can do in the key of E. These are a lot of fun. We love the key of E, guitar players. Let's take a look. So a turnaround in the blues refers to a musical phrase at the end, usually in the last two bars, which creates some interest or energy moving back to the top or the beginning. It usually happens in bar 11, traditionally. So in E we would have let's say we do the B chord and measure 9, right? Measure 10 is the A, 2, 3, 4, and then on beat 1 of bar 11 we have the E, and then on that next beat is usually where the turnaround happens. And it involves going from some form of E to another form of E on those beats. So, and I'll show you what I mean. The first one I'm going to show you is on the 4th fret of the 3rd string and the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. And we can play those together. And we're going to move fret by fret down to this E. First finger on the 1st fret of the 3rd string. And then the open E string. So. Now, since we're in E, we have the option of adding the high E string. So we could play in swing eighth notes here. 2, 3, 4, 1. Or I could do triplets like this. 1 triplet. I should say 2 triplet because it's B2. 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1. And with my right hand, I'm actually using some hybrid picking here. I'm using the middle finger to play them and the pick to play them together. And then I actually use my 3rd finger also if I'm going to play the triplets. 1, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. And I'll give you 2 resolutions you can do. You can do this bass walk up, 6th string, 3rd fret, to the open A string, to the 1st fret of the A string, to the B7. So it would be. And the other one is simply I'll slide a C9 chord down to B9 or a C7, whichever you want to do. So together that would sound like this. So there's the bass walk up, and here's the chord. So that would be bar 12 there, and then you'd be going back to the top. So again, I'm counting 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 1. So that's where you go back to the beginning. Okay, the next one I want to show you is the 3rd string and the 1st string on the 4th fret. So they're both on the 4th fret there. And you notice we're kind of playing off this E7 chord, right? I'm not playing all 3 notes, but you could. There's a lot of variations here. I just want to show you some of these fundamentals. So here I'm on the 4th fret. Again, I'm using pick and middle finger here. So here's the 8th notes. Going back to that E, bass walk up, or chord walk up. Now I could play triplets there too if I want. So right before I go to that chord, I did hit that note on the 4th fret of the 2nd string, the E note, and then slid the chord back. All right, the next one is going to be on the 5th string, 5th fret, and the 3rd string, 4th fret. So now I can pick these 2 together. And again, there are variations. You can go in both directions, but again, this is just the foundation here. So that's 5th fret and 4th fret, going back chromatically. And that brings you right back to that E7, and I can do my walk up. Or I can do the chords. Now this is a little bit more challenging, but you could combine the high E string there by hybrid picking. So there I'm doing pick, middle finger, third finger. Take that back. Or the chord. The next turnaround involves using the 5th string and just the open E string. We have that advantage here in the key of E. So here I'm just using my 3rd finger. You could use your middle finger too, you can experiment. But I'm using my 3rd finger to play the high E with the 5th string, 5th fret. And then I back that up. And that brings us back to the 2nd fret, walk up, or the chords. And again, a little more challenging, but you could play that in triplets. Okay, so just to recap, we had 3rd string and 2nd. They can all be combined with the E string. And then we had 3rd string and 1st, or 8th notes. Then we had the 5th string, 5th fret, and 3rd string, 4th, or triplets, of course. And then I just played the 5th string in the open first. Then the next one I want to show you is just a little bit different. It's the contrary motion turnaround. That just means one note is going down and one note is going up. Really cool sound, and I'm definitely using hybrid picking for that one. But the only difference in this turnaround is you would actually start on beat 1 of bar 11. So let's say we're on the A here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So let me break that one down real quick. That's a little bit different than the other ones. I've got 4th string, 2nd fret here, and then the open 1st string. So you could play them together, or you could separate them. Then I've got the 4th fret of the 6th string, which is a G sharp, plus the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Then the open A, 5th string, with the 2nd fret of the 2nd string. And then 1st fret of the 5th string and 1st fret of the 2nd. Then 2nd fret of the 5th string with the open 2nd string. You see one of them is going down, right? And one of them is going up. And you could do either of those chord resolution, the bass resolution or the chord resolution. Some really fun turnarounds you can do in the key of E blues. And of course there are many variations of that. You can go in different directions. You could go up. Okay, and there's many that I left out, but these are kind of the fundamental moves here. And again, you're going from one form of the E chord, these are both E7s, to another form of the E chord within those 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. So enjoy those. Make sure you hit the subscribe button for tons more content on the way. And I'll see you guys in the next lesson. Thanks.